forward to this. A full moon will be up in the sky tonight.
Yeah, but there's something unique about it. So Matt joins us now. He's taking us under the big umbrella to tell us what this is all about.
Unfortunately, we need big umbrellas right now outside. I mean, this is not the kind of scene you want to see on a night when there is an eclipse, a lunar eclipse going on. You want to have a clear sky, of course. This is going to be tough to overcome for us. It's only 47 degrees in Portland, too. But here's what's happening tonight. The moon will be entering the shadow of the Earth. The moon is eclipsed by the Earth's shadow with a lunar eclipse. And at midnight, our time, that's when it enters the darkest part of the shadow. There's two kinds of shadows. This dark one is called the umbra. That's when there's no sunlight hitting whatever object is in that shadow, in this case the moon. Then there's a lighter shadow called the penumbra. And you get into that first. We really won't notice much, even if we had a clear sky, when the moon enters that part of the shadow. But you do when it enters the dark part. And in fact, it's an interesting one because it's not quite a total lunar eclipse. It's an almost total lunar eclipse. 97.4% of the moon will be covered up by the Earth's shadow, which in a way, I think, is even better than a total lunar eclipse because you're going to have just a little sliver of light, a thin crescent of the moon that is not in the shadow. So you should get this really cool look with a reddish moon that is in the shadow and then a sliver of light at the bottom of the moon. Anyway, that's at 1:03 our time in the morning hours when it reaches the peak of this eclipse, and then it begins to leave the dark shadow and enter the pale shadow at 2:05 in the morning. So it's the middle of the night. In a way, that's good because the moon is really high and easy to see, except for the fact that we've got these pesky clouds around, right? So here's the lowdown on this, and this is the micro Beaver full moon eclipse. Why micro? Because right now the moon is at its farthest point in its orbit around the Earth. That's called apogee. So it's far away, and because it's far away, it appears to be moving slowly. So this whole eclipse, from the beginning to the end, lasts like 6 hours, which is really long. And in fact, it's the longest in 580 years. That's right. It's been 580 years since we've had an eclipse of the moon on planet Earth that has lasted this long. Again, it's a bummer that we won't be able to see it or enjoy it like this. It's almost total, as I mentioned, 97.4% coverage, and I think, again, that's kind of cool because you get that thin sliver at the bottom of the moon that won't be darkened by the Earth's shadow. Not the case with the solar eclipse, by the way. For that, you want totality. There's totality and then everything else which is not even in the ballpark. So keep that in mind with the eclipses. But there is a way you can watch this. We're going to live stream it from Los Angeles, from the Griffith Observatory down in LA. They have a live stream going. That is posted and will be posted on kgw.com. So if you absolutely have to see this, ladies, you can go there and do the live stream and check it out that way. And that's really going to be our best option.
Yeah, especially with our weather and everything. That's just in general.
Yeah, because even without the big umbrella, you're not going to see it here. So.
But that is